I don't know if you've ever noticed it. I've noticed it. But people love fighting over the stupidest, most unimportant shit in the world. It's like everyone is so obsessed with conflict nowadays. It's so dumb. Everything has to be a me versus you, a my group versus your group. Like I saw some poet, like some lady poet. I don't remember what her name was. And I saw like a video of her online and I was like, "Oh, that's very nice poetry, whatever." Right? And then I go to the comments. First thing I see, a man could never understand this woman's poetry like a woman could. And now I I I understand that I'm not stupid, obviously. Men and women go through totally different struggles in their day-to-day lives, right? And of course there's going to be media that pertains to one gender more than the other. But the it's just so prevalent that it's almost like a competition. Who has it worse? Men, women, this group or this group, and then all the little replies to that comment all are like, yes, men can never understand. Like, we go through so much shit, and like, I'm sure you do, but why is it a competition? You know? Why is it who has it the worst? Why can't it just be, oh, we both have it kind of bad in our own separate ways? Like, it's dumb. It's an identity thing. It's a thing with identity where people really like cling on to an idea of what they are. It's almost like these people they identify so much with this media. Like, this product I consume is me. And so you can't enjoy it the way I can, or the way people like me can, you know? And that's such a stupid ideology that doesn't do anyone any favors. Again, yeah, obviously, people are gonna have different struggles. Shouldn't be a conflict of who has it worse, where you're looking down and making fun of people because they don't have it as worse as you do in your own perception. That's a big sentiment nowadays. You see that a lot on the internet. And I'm fiddling with this. It's almost isolationist, you know? You could be out here sharing this media with other people and fostering relationships with other people, like interchanging information, but you're isolating yourself of your own perception of what you should be and of what you can enjoy and what others can't enjoy. And then that creates a conflict in your head. And then you just end up not liking this other person. Because you think, hey, this guy can't understand this the way I understand this. And that's just all pertaining to that one comment. That's just me looking too deeply to an internet comment. But it's a lot. It's like that with a lot of things. I feel like that's the birth of conflict, people's self-identity. And it makes a lot of separationalism that really shouldn't be. Capitalism makes a lot of separationalism because there's so much product and shit that you can identify with. It's insane the amount of shit in this fucking world that you can align yourself with. When, like, I feel we should like, obviously you can align yourself with like your favorite TV show, whatever, and take offense when someone says they don't like it. Like, whatever, do whatever the fuck you want. But I feel like the biggest thing we should align ourselves with is the fact that we're all the same species. It's almost like people forget that. No. You almost like dehumanize other people. Like you don't see them as as like people because they just don't like the same show you like. So much. Go on Twitter, bro. Go on X. So much like hate just because someone doesn't fuck with Hazbin Hotel or whatever. It's so dumb. Like hour-long videos because someone doesn't fuck with the same thing you do. It's just stupid conflict. And it doesn't serve anyone any good. Imagine how much more positive everyone would be if instead of hour-long videos, like just dogging on someone because they don't like the same thing you like, we would have like I don't know, discussions with other people, sharing things. We're so quick to take offense to just anything that we've almost lost the ability to put aside differences, you know? Because all we have is our differences. To a lot of people, that's what they are in comparison to others, their differences. And to get stripped away from those differences, like, that's terrifying, you know? That's your identity. You identify yourself so profoundly with this thing that you think it's you. And so when someone is, I don't know, making fun of it or whatever, you take personal, profound offense to it. It's just, I don't know. It's a mind thing. We should more identify ourselves with fucking this, you know? Not like skin color or what I look like. This. Oh, I'm a human being and you're a human being. We don't have to like the same thing. Do you want me to explain to you how it works? That would be so much more positive. Imagine how much positivity there would be in the world. Fucking, oh my God. If we could just be like, oh, that's okay. You don't have to like the same thing. And of course, people do that. Not enough people do it. Because again, this is me, you know? If you said, oh, Brian, your harmonica, it's stupid and ugly. I don't want you to ever play it ever again. And if I was like, oh my God, I identify really deeply with this harmonica. I play it every day. That's really rude. Fuck you, dude. Like, I probably wouldn't want to be friends with you anymore. But, you know, it's just a harmonica. Yeah, I love my harmonica, but I don't identify with it. Same thing with, like, my guitar or my CDs. Or, I don't know, fucking Spawn, bro. Whatever, it's all product. And a lot of people identify themselves too deeply with product. And I feel like that's, like, the main point. We're so, like, absorbed in media. It's a part of us. And it's hard to disconnect ourselves from said media. It's almost impossible, honestly. It's just weird, you know. I get it. People want to have something to cling on. And you grow up surrounded by media. And it's all you see. You know? Your whole life, all you're going to see is just a ton of media and product. So of course you're going to identify with it. You don't have enough time to make your own identity from yourself. Like, ask anyone what their favorite thing to do is. They're probably not going to say like a hobby, like a broad hobby, like an activity, you know? Like, I like painting or playing an instrument. They're going to say something centered on a product. Oh, I like playing on my PlayStation, or I love Pokemon, or whatever. Products have taken such a leading role in our society that we just can't let go of them. They're literally a part of us, almost. And of course, there's nothing wrong with you being like, oh, I love Pokemon, or I love on my PlayStation. I said two of those things because I do personally love both of those things. There's nothing wrong with it, of course. It's just, it's scary, you know, to think that this, we see something made by someone else for money as a part of ourselves. And that's where a lot of conflict comes from, you know? I hope that makes sense. If not, I'm sorry. I just hate to see people fighting over stupid shit like that. It really like confuses me more than anything. But yeah. Okay. Toodle do. I don't know.